It's Zoe time. You know, like go time, but Zoe time or something. It's not particularly clever. Hello, how goes it though? What is going on? We have a dog with a sploot. The cute sploot going on right there. How would you feel about a disgusting chicken foot? Yeah? Would you like a disgusting chicken foot? All right, if you're just gonna chill there, I mean, you know, that's cool. Whatever, no big deal, no big deal. How goes it though? Good afternoon. Yeah, what is a day stream? God, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I've had 2 double espressos, and well, that is not quite enough. I thought I could do some arena, and I figured I would need you guys to help keep me awake. Do a Battlegrounds match and a little bit of arena. Oh, there's a dog. There's a dog who likes treats. Yeah, there's a dog who's down a pound from our last visit. Yeah, you lost a pound. Way to go, Zoe. Way to go. You're not getting too many treats then, I guess, right? That's probably what that means. Probably what that means. All right. So, have an extra treat. Right now we have disgusting chicken foot. Yes. Oh, you know what? I could use a paw though. Could you give me a paw? Thank you. Okay. Just one. We don't need to do 2. It's fine. Disgusting chicken foot. There you go. Enjoy. Yeah. Howdy though. How goes it? Kanga Jang, the first one here, followed by Casual Cashew. Hope you got more sleep than I did. What up, Kevin Steele? How do you do, Rub T? Sohabe. Good evening to you. Meet. Hello, Loki 420. Day drinking is my favorite drinking. Yeah, I'm not drinking anything at the moment. I think I might take the day off too. In general, I've just had severe liver damage for the last, I don't know, many days in a row. Cyber, hello. What's up, dude? I won T3A from rank 4 Sentinel. Nice. And I've completely exhausted my ways of getting more. Life is pain. Hope you're well. The Radiant store will reset tomorrow with Battlegrounds and stuff. Hold up, me. How's it going? Wolvie, what's going on? A Discord notification when I'm already here is predatory. I don't know that you're already here. that's the first thing I do is set up. Whatever. What's up, Truth? How's it going? Not a daytime arena stream. Well, I'll do one Battlegrounds match too. So, you know, yeah. Yeah, Colin Rogers, hello. Thanks for being so level, Abdo. Thanks for blowing smoke straight up my beehole, Colin Rogers. Thanks for the kind words, as always. Shane Ramsey, a member for 13 months. Let's friggin' go. Loud noises, is this helping? Yes, thank you. Yes, that definitely helped. That definitely helped. All right, let's get to it. Now, I just figured, you know, I would do a what is this? We're updating. Yeah. Figured since I'm gonna be doing Clair Obscur tonight, I would do some MCoC in the daytime. It's either this or work on a video, and I did that yesterday, so I'm like, let's do this instead. Also, I probably won't be on until like 9 p.m. or, you know, later tonight my time. I got cleaning to do around the house. I gotta cook something. Do you guys manage to cook multiple things for yourselves in the same day? I feel like I can make like one thing. Like maybe 2 sometimes, but I feel like multiple cooking by myself kind of just like, I wonder if I would actually save money by doing something like Factor. Shout out to, no, they didn't sponsor shit. I wonder if I would like save money and actually maybe be a healthy alternative based on, it's like my fridge is just completely full of food and I do eat it, but I just like, I feel like I overeat sometimes, like, cause everything I get at Costco is cheaper. For sure, and like saves money, but then I just feel like it's such a large quantity that sometimes I like eat just too much. I don't know. It could also relate to the edible I usually take at the end of the night, and then next thing I know I'm having Greek salad and sausages at 2 a.m. But yeah, anyway, she's working on her summer bod. Yeah, exactly. It's too early for you to be on, bald man. I can be on when I want. The boss. I am the boss of me, not you. You're not the boss of me. Huh? Okay. Drink more water. Yeah, I got water right here. I might do some liquid hydration stuff too. Earliest Abdo stream? No, not ever or anything. Hi, thanks for the kisses. That's it though. No, that's what you get. Yeah, no, because there'll be stuff tonight though. This poor dog, she had 4 shots today. We are We are down $650 for the day from the Zoe visit. Luckily, it'll be hopefully, knock on wood, there'll be no other emergencies or things we have to do this year. And that's her annual exam, her blood work. Hopefully, it'll show that she's fine with the phenobarbital that she's been taking forever for her seizures. And yeah, that we should be good. But she hadn't had her like rabies vaccine, her distemper one, her whatever. That might be the last time you ever need those, depending. I don't know. We'll see. And we just talked like just annual exam kind of stuff. She's doing okay. She's doing okay for a elderly lady. Yes, you're very good. You're very good. I hope you enjoyed your chicken foot. That's it though. We're all done. No more. Yeah. No, you got it. You just burped at me. Nice burp. Good burp. Yeah, but no. Throwing away his bag. Tossing and recycling. Yeah, good girl. You're all done. Oh yeah, we need to make a grooming appointment for you too. See if get you cooled off. I should remember to do that when we end the stream. Oh, Adam Warlock, hello. Factor's expensive and everything is drowning in butter. I mean, I'm not really. I mean, the expensive part, yes, but the drowning in butter part. Don't really see the problem there. Border Mall first. How's it going over on Twitch? We are live on Twitch, guys. If you would like to follow us on Twitch, please and thank you. Feel free. Take a walk to the Costco food court instead. No, I don't live that close to Costco. It's like an 8-mile, drive and stuff. But sweet, I have dinner tonight, but I'll be back by 9. Woo! Cooking for yourself should be easy. Cooking for 5 others every day is a pain in the ass. It's still just like, I don't know. It just feels like it just takes up like a lot of time. Everything feels like it takes a lot of time. Cause I don't want to like not, like I got a steak and I started making pan sauces and I'm like, damn it, now I got to do it every time because it's friggin' delicious and just other things like that. Miraging Steel, not the Man of Steel. Miraging Steel. Okay. I'm happy about the Summerfest points awards we have to climb. I can couple more 7 stars with shards and Titan crystals when get enough points. I haven't really looked at I looked at a little bit how to get points, but I haven't really looked at much in the way of that stuff in general. Wow, so I've looked at the milestones. We can check that out, but I've looked at that apparently about as much as this person has looked at their stat focuses. Is Kabam ever going to let us be in 2 quests at a time other than the Crucible? I don't believe so. What would be the point of it though, honestly? Because like you can't get multiple like you wouldn't want to use energy in 2 different places at the same time. That wouldn't make any sense. Anyways. I don't know. Edibles definitely don't help with your dietary efforts. I know. It's not even slightly. What up, Easy? How's it going? What's going on? Hope you're doing well. While you're at Costco, Dingus? Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to pick up. So we did get a prescription for some like painkillers for Zoe too. So we will be picking that up at some point, I suppose. Sure. But no, I'm not going to. There's nothing remotely healthy about the food court at Costco. We're in some new place I had to make a reservation for. Too fancy for my blood. I shall twirl my mustache and make grand plans for world domination. That sounds good. That sounds valid. Makes perfect sense to me. Going to have a nap. Wake me up for Clair Obscured. You got a while. Got about 9 hours. Enjoy your nap, James. Oh, Clair Obscure. Maybe? Okay. I like to be able to do something like Necropolis a little time. I did the Crucible over a year's time. Over a year's time? Holy shit. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, for those kinds of quests, yes, I would like it if they let us do some of that kind of stuff more casual, like you're saying. I do. I can see that. But in general, you know, I just don't want to be using energy in two places at the same time. I think you're probably definitely the exception on that too. I would say most people probably are, okay. Why? What? Did I not end on a medium? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I would say that the majority of people probably do not want to do Necropolis over the span of a year. Like, what champions did you have in there for that whole time? Oh, wait a minute. I end on a medium. What a jackass. Never mind. He had already put, like, neuroshocks or whatever on me, right? Okay, okay. Bad attempt at intercepting. Well, this was just not as groovy as I was hoping for. Great way to start out. Okay, well, cut down. I'm done going to the weekend concert today. Oh, Sahan, have a good time. I bet that's gonna be a fun show. I would check out the weekend for sure. Fake it till you make it, Cashew. TDB Crazy, what's up? Day stream from Abdo. Are you down for friendly? Fuck no, I'm not. Thanks for asking though. No, I'm gonna do some like arena or something that's actually productive and useful, because this Battlegrounds does not seem to be at all. And Altera, what's up? Why are you here while I'm at work? I mean, I like it, but I'm confusion. I am confused. It's because, you know, we got things to do, Tara, and we got stuff to do. And then, yeah, it's the things and the stuff. That's what we have to do. We'll be doing Clair Obscur Expedition 33 today in the normal evening time slot. So I figured we do some MCoC in the daytime. Plus, Zoe had an early vet appointment because I made it for like 10 a.m. because I worry about her poor little paws and didn't want. I don't like them burning up when it's hot outside. So try to do things with her early in the morning or late in the evening. Hush, hush. So yeah, basically that's why. I was awake anyways, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I mean, I'm normally awake at 12:30 in the afternoon anyways, but not like necessarily 2 cups of coffee and have been awake for, you know, 3 or 4 hours. How are you though? How's work going? Hopefully good. Throws it immediately, of course, because she's Enchantress. Five power stings. Let's go. Oh, wait. I don't even need to do that. She didn't even have any other things. I just need to do this, and we're good to go. Well, screw it. Let's pop some porkers on you. Porker, do something. You know. Things and stuff. We still got 5, 6. Come on. Throw it and die. There you go. Anti-up, hello. How goes it? I think you're supposed to hit them without being hit. Oh, shit. Knew I was doing something right. What up, Zin Crate? I assume that you were here for my answering of that question, basically. How do you do? I am the storm that's approaching. Oh, the weekend on a weekday, illegal. Or fun. Or maybe fun. Maybe just a good time. I mean, I assume that Bastion should do this very well, but maybe a little bit slow. I think I'm going to lose this. I think they got me pretty solidly here. Pretty solidly. Maybe they put down Okoye? Yeah, alright. Do we do Shothra or do we do... let's go Black Cat still, I think. The Laser, how's it going? Hello, Abdo son. I am, it's true, I am Abdo son. Yeah. Go do your raids. I'm out of revives already. Well, I'm not fully out of revives. I need some potions though, and I put recoils back on. So, well, when they reset, I might take them off again. Speaking of Clair, why can't we get her as a 7-star? Because they want to sell her to us at some point, I'm sure, and haven't done so yet. I feel like she could definitely be in the kind of Guardians type of thing maybe for this year. Around the banquet and Christmas, whatnot. Probably. Okay, that's way more block damage than I really wanted to take. Way more block damage. I also have like no memory of what those look like. Damn it. I was just like, wait, do I go in? Do I not? Oh, no. I was like, I have no memory of what Koi's specials look like. Not exactly fighting her a ton on defense. Well, I'm toast. I was toast anyways, though. They had the much better... Does she have friggin' limber? What is that? What? Is that part of her kit? Okay. Heavy cancel into your special. That was dirty. And then just walk up and intercept me. Great. Great. That was terrible, man. I was gonna lose this anyways because they're gonna end with 100% health. But that was just insult to injury. It was irritating. Irritating. God damn it. They didn't end with 100% health too. I totally could have won that. God. Now we gotta waste time with another friggin' random ass thing just to get 200. Oh my god. Started out rough. I didn't sleep well, so I was super irritable all morning. I got an Oreo milkshake in my lunch and fixed it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's usually my secret with women too, Tara, is if they're irritable, I just feed them. And usually I find that as long as you keep your woman fed, in this case, you know, usually it seems to be fine. Usually. Surprised they have added MCoC to the game, not Yondu. Guess we know who the next paid champion store is. Why? Nobody besides Cat cares about Yondu, do they? How you doing though, Orajat? Good afternoon. Oreo milkshake must definitely require some kind of magic or sorcery. Huh? What are you talking about? Oreo milkshakes all the time. What? Huh? It requires a blender. Update is out, by the way. Yeah, I haven't bothered yet. I haven't heard anything, but no issues that anyone's heard of with the update so far. Oh, the Dormage sends their regards. Yeah, she has endurance. Is that like limber? I take it. Feel like they need to put the champs from the Omega event in the basic pool. Would be nice. Been a while. Why are people suddenly talking about Yondu? Did I miss something? I have no idea. Yondu MCoC are getting a buff with Patriot. Oh, right. Yeah, at the same time. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Good point. Did you Lagsman all in to get Koei and whiffed big time? No, I didn't see anything. Cat MCoC cares about Yondu. How dare you? That's what I said. Who besides Cat cares? I care about all champs. Wow, Russell. How that's... Sure. Sure. Oh, what do we want to do here? I have to understand 100%. And then whoosh. No, see, I understand 100%. I don't know what you're talking about. Sassy and Rinchon raids are broken with the update. The nerfs that are supposed to be there were removed. Okay, well, hopefully they'll fix that before I get back to it. Yes, endurance just reduces the duration of debuffs. Ah, okay. Well, that's stupid. I don't like it. Stupid. Unenjoyable. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't want to have to do multiple of these stupid things just to get friggin' like 200 goddamn trophy tokens. I need to buy some thingies though. Rerolls looks like I'm out. Wait, no, you cannot reroll. No, you should reroll, right? I would like the next paid champ to be Archangel. I would like 7-star Archangel. Don't think I really just don't think that anybody is too OP at this point in terms of like what they can and can't have. I just really isn't anybody, I feel like. What the hell do I do here? So Luke F, how are you doing? I'm doing okay, kind of awake-ish, partially. I like Yondu's FP2, doesn't do much, but it looks cool. I agree. I agree. It does look cool. Okay, that was fun. Why did I try to Dex? That was dumb. I've never played against Photon before, apparently. It's my first time Photoning. And I'm just gonna push through the L3 because that seems like also a good plan, I guess. I'm just like, you're just like doing something, you're just like, why are, like, I can see what's gonna happen. Why are my hands continuing to do the thing that they're doing? Like, my brain is here. Then, like I said, maybe not as awake as I should be. Sweet, cool, good times. I'm serious. If I play a game and I care about all of it. Okay. Ha! Well, you know what, Russell? I will tell you, there's a lot of characters in this game I don't care about. I don't. It's true story. True story. Karnak, you can get fucked. I don't give a shit about Karnak. Well, I still need to put the rest of Cat stickers in the frame, but I've been lazy with room maintenance. Soon, maybe. Why wouldn't you stick them to something? Why would you frame them? Feel like stick them on. Oh, only Quake and Herc really come to mind. Nerf them both and call it a day. Yeah, well, I guess in Magic too, I suppose. Love 7-star CGR. He would just destroy things. Bader special ones, don't stun her. Don't let her get your special 3. Wow. Adam, thank you. Thank you for this advice. Thank you for this advice. I appreciate it. No, let's do some things and stuff. There we go. Because clearly, I do need advice on how to play Photon. Or against her, rather. Damn it, I really didn't need to take those hits. Didn't really need to take those hits. He'd be my first rank 5 and rank 6, yeah. I don't think Quake should count anymore. The amount of champs that have non-contact attacks or evade immune would shut her down. Wouldn't be fun at all to take endgame stuff with Quake. If she was a 7-star though, like people would still do it. And she shuts off the whole entire game, basically. She's just too powerful. Can't wait for the maker. Well, you have to, so. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're welcome, my friend. Yo, Adam, signing up for a membership or possibly renewal. Wow! It doesn't say you as the big shot because for some reason it doesn't like. It doesn't like those when you sign up for a membership. Like if you gift a membership, it'll make you the big shot, but it won't do it if you just sign up for yourself. I don't know why, but you're the big shot in my heart, Adam. Thank you very much for signing up and welcome on into the Intoxicated Gamers Lounge. Enjoy your green name and your red solo cup. Thank you, my friend. I can't stick stickers on things because that's too much of a commitment. What if I change my mind later and can't stick it somewhere else? The horror. I can see that. I can see that. I was gonna salute this person. I see people with stickers all over their water bottles all the time, and so I'm like, maybe I should stick all sorts of cat stickers on my water bottle. But I'm like, how do you wash it then without the stickers coming off? Like, do you not? I guess people sometimes, I just throw this in the dishwasher. People it's the hand wash things, but I can't get my hand all. Doesn't. I don't know. That's why you lose to a lot of them. That you don't use a lot of them. I don't lose. What are you talking about? I just won. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, well, we're gonna check out. Yeah, yay! Battlegrounds off season. Woo! Yay! That stuff. Can burn energy here real quick. I must have already looked since I'm heading that direction. Just watched Lag's new Crash Out number 5 video. Yeah, I heard, yeah. Because I have Cat's Medusa print in a frame with all the stickers around it. It looks cool. Okay, stick the stickers on the front. Okay, cool. I don't think Herc needs to be nerfed, honestly, especially since there's so many champs that have immortality and there are so many nodes and areas of the game that shut him down. He got a silent nerf. I think they built the game around him for a couple of years there, and yes, I also agree that he's not too OP. Like they literally spent years working around him. I think they can just continue to do that. I don't see what the problem is, but we do not agree on that. Would still be longer than using the meta champs though. Yeah, but people would do it for sure to save items, and Kabam doesn't want that. Doesn't want that. If 7-star Serpent exists, all other champion complaints are irrelevant. Bring on all the 7-star champs unchanged. I will fight all of you for this. Wow, you don't gotta fight us. We're not the ones keeping the 7-star champions restricted or locked. I mean, she doesn't shut down anyone with debuff, shrug, evade prevention, non-contact hits, a lot of modes that make you knock down champions or hit them in other ways. True, that's true too. I think Cat Murdoch is having a sale on her Etsy store. She was for the 4th of July, for sure. For sure. In fact, I was going to ask her about that. I was going to promote that a little bit if she didn't mind, but I forgot about it. Abdo, I'll stick my foot in your ass. Leave me and my stickers alone. No, thank you. It's not what I'm into. No, if you're consenting adults and that's what you're into, that's totally fine. It's just not my jam, not my bag. Baby, but you know, you do you. All right, let's see here. Let's get going on this BS. Oh yeah, I Hulk. Forgot about that. mofos want to act like they forgot about iHulk because he sucks. He sucks. Sorry, Larson. Hey, he's actually really fun in questing, but I don't care about that. Maybe he'll be useful in Crucible 2.0 or something. You said you were going to look at the Summerfest point thing. Oh, right. That's what I was going to do. Look at the rewards. Because I looked at how to get points. I don't really... None of that really pay... You know, you get points by playing the games. I don't really pay too much attention to that. But the rewards I was going to look at for sure. I do need to buy a big print of her Wanda Moon Knight mashup since it was my suggestion. I shall return. Okay, go check it out. Let's, I'm kind of curious about that. Wanda Knight, huh? Moon Wanda? Moon Witch? Scarlet Knight? I think that's something else. I think Scarlet Knight already exists. I agree with Jeff. Champs are stupidly powerful now. There's no reason to hold champs back anymore, especially with all the nodes created that shut those champs down, like they did with Hercules. You know, like I pretty much agree with you too, but Kabam does not agree with this, so it's a moot point. Oh, let's go look at the. Speaking of points, let's go look at the rewards here for Summoners Fest. Okay. We got some things already. Be careful on claiming this stuff with where you're at for glory. I think I should be fine. Yeah, 11k, okay. But do just keep that in mind when you're doing this. Just in case. All right, what are the selectors? All right, I'll take 1,500 7-star shards for little to no effort. And a Sig Stone. Okay. Why? This has the appropriate amount of stars, right? Why would I go? Oh, Paragon just has that. Okay, okay. Let's go. Yeah, okay. I'm good with that. Same thing here. Yeah, I'm sweet. That seems totally good. Okay, so then we got that for, and that was at 50 million or something? Or is that, yeah. We're at 236 million already. So I just haven't qualified for these other ones? Or what? Yeah, I guess so, huh? God, that's very small print. So I need 2,500 for that. We're up to the 200. We're close to that. So I can get these next three. I need to get 7,500 points. Maybe, what else do we do? Was that, okay, so I got some of that from doing, what? I guess, oh, the chest in raids. Okay. So, yeah. And we'll get the daily super event stuff. All right, yeah. So, what else we got going on? Rub T sent over a $5. Dude, thank you very much. Not your thing, but earlier you were pleased when someone was blowing smoke in your beehole. So, you sure that's not your thing? Well, a foot is very different from smoke. I don't know if you know this, Rub T. Very, very, I mean, unless you got a smoke foot. In which case, that's some kind of weird magic going on. I don't need that. I don't need that bullshit. Warmaster, subscribe to the Prime. They subscribed for 3 months. Let's go, Warmaster. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime continued subscription. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you guys both very, very much. Cheers to both you. Why is it saying claim more rewards? Okay, so anyways, those things seem fine. Right? Doesn't seem like anything too exciting. Do these stay being, yeah, you know, shards? Okay. But, I mean, I'm sure, is this like enough? There's probably 10 of these, right? So, this is a Summoner voted champion tune-up. So that's a surprise because we don't know which champions we get to vote for, I think. We continue on with shards. Oh, we get 2 of them, though. All right, you know, that's fine. Nothing super exciting, but... Cool. 13 million. We get a thing emote, and okay, we get all the emotes. I like the here's Johnny and the Mr. Fantastic ones. Those are pretty good. This is worthless, basically. 6 stones of different varieties. Are these 6-star? Okay. Then 7-star ones. Okay. We have this for 2 months too, so we got lots of time to do this. 7-star, a Titan, Patriot, or MCoC 7-star champion selector. Ah, I get it. So there's no Yondu to select. Okay, I see what you guys are saying. And more shards and awakening gem stuff and Titan stuff. All right, yeah. I mean, I guess the selector MCoC or Patriot. I guess that's how I'll get my MCoC because I already have Patriot. So yeah, okay, that's interesting. What are ranked rewards here? Nothing that I care enough about. Okay. Yeah. Like definitely do not care enough to push for any of this shit. Yeah, all right, sweet. All right, seems like, you know, all good, fun, extra stuff. I like the realm events. There's nothing particularly exciting or super duper complicated about that, but you know, like, yeah, I like it. I hope they do more realm events in the future. The only thing I don't like is I don't want that to take away from their rewards budget for other stuff in the game, but yeah. Scarlet Moon, I believe. Well, if you go to the Etsy store and you see it, you can drop the link, Mr. Cashew there, sir. Srijan Chatterjee, hello. Good afternoon or good evening to you. How's it going? Boom. Dexter Clips, hello. Does anyone know Black Panther Civil War 6-star is worth leveling up? He's okay. I don't love him. He's not gonna be your favorite questing champion, I don't think. He's an okay defender, he's an okay attacker. He can have some like big burst damage, but you gotta have him kind of max sig, which is a lot easier to do with 6 stars, right? But he just doesn't do enough, in my opinion. Like he has a little bit of a different play style too, so you're doing like I probably wouldn't put much into him if you're at the level where you're curious about a 6-star, really. Like, cause he just like mine's not awakened here, right? And that is a factor, but you want to do stuff like this and dash back, keep his I don't know. I don't love him. He's okay. He's not that exciting. Auto block, nice. But good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I think basically everyone is picking MCoC, right? Yeah. Would have been, so it should be a Yondu or MCoC selector. As a matter of fact. Well, I will be taking Nightcrawler from the raids one so that I can get him awakened. That'll be cool. I will dig it. Black Hole 53, hello. Is raids and daily event the only way to get points right now? I believe so. Other than there were a couple people who hadn't like claimed their like last Twitch drop, and they remembered and went and claimed it, so then they got points for claiming the Twitch drop. So I think that's the only other way as far as I know. But I mean, you know, everything starts tomorrow, so we'll be getting plenty of points tomorrow. The points will come out tomorrow. You can bet your bottom dollar. Oh, jeez. Okay, bud. You were supposed to throw your L3, and no, you're not supposed to like damage me a whole bunch before that, because that actually gives you the potential of killing me. Stop it, dude. If he throws it now, Oh my god. Like, we're just trying to get on an infinite streak over here, buddy. We don't need this kind of pressure. All right. If you're gonna rank up 6-star, there are many better options. That's pretty much what I said. I think Red Hulk or Magneto, both 6 stars would be worth leveling up. Magneto, I'd say yes, yeah, because there's so many champions in the game that are metal that Magneto just absolutely destroys. So for sure. And it's been a while since I played him, but I don't think he needs to be awakened. When are we gonna get a 7-star red Magneto? Damn it, I would love that. Magneto is one of my favorite characters of all time, and both in game and IRL, as much as, you know, comic book characters or IRL. But I'm ready for a 7-star red mags, damn it. He will be not too OP, but quite OP. Patriot is getting buffed though, so if that ends up being great, some people who don't have him will pick him. Buffing MODOK sounds scary, to be honest. They might make him counter the anti-auto blockers. Maybe. I don't have access to him yet, so I'm not sure. Not sure what the details are. We did get other champs that are still under embargo and everything, but I haven't checked them out yet. But I'll be curious to check out Maker and other guy, High Evolutionary, that guy. Yeah. I thought about maybe doing a testing stream this afternoon, but you guys know they're not my favorite streams, and also I just figured I do want these units. I did put the recoils back on, so that was 70 units, which means like, and I'll do it again later in the week for raids again, which, so it's basically one of these whole rounds of arena is just completely wiped out by that, which, you know, it's better than it used to be, but still, it's kind of sucks. Sure. Wait, is he armor break immune? Is he just bleed immune? I can't remember. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Patriot, because I don't think he's like a absolutely terrible champion now, but he's also a champion who I've paid absolutely zero attention to. Is Shocker in the basic 7-star crystal? Yeah, should be, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't know why he wouldn't be. The only thing I'm thinking is he was one of the gifted guardians, but those are all in there anyways too. So either way, he'd be in there. Yeah, he has to be too, because I awakened him from basic, I'm sure. High Evolutionary is going to be a big deal. We'll see. We will see. I always thought it was funny when I had an embargo for the embargo. Your embargo date is embargoed. You cannot talk about when you can start not talking about something. Said, yo dog, we heard you liked embargoes, so we put an embargo on your embargo. Ah, 1%. Let's go. Okay, and there's 7 champs in the basic I still need, but I'm missing 52 7-stars total. Gotcha. I checked out what I was missing the other night. I don't know if you were here or not, but in the basic now, I'm just missing Doom, because he just went into the basic, so I think he's the only one that I'm missing. Well, that wouldn't be good either. I guess we just go forward with this. And yes, failed to get Captain Beardo last night, annoyingly enough. Stupid beard dude eludes me. I don't know what this guy's awakened ability does, but at some point I would like to awaken him too. Leader seems mildly interesting for certain things. I think Shocker's been in the basic a while now. Yeah, AJ Nix, I believe so. Believe so. Sure. Duh. What did we think was gonna happen? Especially for screenings, OT was funny. You can post about on this date, but you can't tell anyone this date. Okay. It was funny for, yeah. Yeah. I need to do the movie channel so I can get free, like, press passes to movies early. Would be kind of fun. I need Havoc, Destroyer, Joe Fixit, Black Widow Deodorant, and Negasonic, and Shocker, and Cersei. Cersei? Yeah, she's in the basic, right? Yeah, of course she is. Of course she is. I have to get Cap out of the Incursions Crystal in the store. Well, B Whitesides, that's what we did last night, and I didn't get him, so. Didn't get him. That's what we tried for with the Incursions last night. I did like one more room, and something stupid popped up, and I was like, oh, screw this. We're totally done with this. Is Omega Sentinel the basics? Nope, she's not. She is one of the Omega Days champions. None of them are in the basic yet. Oh, sweet. Well, that's part of the reason I don't love this champion. I really would love to, you know, like him a lot more than I do. But things like Stand Your Ground exist, and his Intimidate is just so infuriating with how often it doesn't work, feels like. Press passes are awesome, especially for cons I went to, plus there's always free goodies. Yeah, I don't really care about the free goodies part as much as just getting in to see stuff for free. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Starkey players, look away. I'm not bothering to do anything. It's arena. Oh, dang, I'm sorry. It's 1 out of 6 chance. You never know. Saving it for myself. It's a Faith Through Fire. How do you do? Hope you're good. I'm doing good. Trying to fight the urge to rank 3 my 7-star Stark Spidey. Why are you trying to fight the urge? If you like him, just rank him. Why not? Go for it. It's not like he's a bad champion or something. He's a great champion in the right people's hands. Just not my hands. His Intimidate is infuriating. I see you did there. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Like all I've had today is coffee and water. And I brushed my teeth a while ago, but then I had coffee again later. My mouth just feels like I need something else to, like, it feels dry and kind of like bleh. Don't fight that urge, brother. Just rank him up. 1, 2. What up? How do you do? Good afternoon. What's going on? Can't fight the feeling. I've also got a feeling that tonight's going to be a Clair night. Tonight's going to be a Clair night. That's one of the free goodies. I got a bag of Marvel gear once. That was cool. Shirts, hats, comics, pins, etc. None of it fit though, so I gave it to friends and kept the pins. Yeah, that'd be my thing too. Like, I'm unlikely to wear a bunch of stuff or keep collectible stuff. But yeah, I could give it away too. That'd actually be some, you know, maybe stuff I could give away on the channel. Okay, Phoenix. Maybe try not getting stun locked into oblivion. No more silk lock. It's over. Those days are over. You mean water? That's what I said, water. Abdo, you can say bottle of water with a British accent. Can you? Or you're asking if I can? Not a good one, no. Not really. Y'all talk me into it. Get it. Have fun with your new Starkey. Oh my god, when does this stun end? It's Arena Silk, calm down. What up, normal Norman Sizzle? How do you do? What's going on? I want to get Spiral ranked up. I don't know about her Sig. Like when we were supposed to test her, she was bugged, so I just didn't do it, and I've never done it after that. But that one fight I did in Wheel of Misfortune with her was really fun and easy. So I kind of want to get her ranked up. I could just make her my first rank 4 Mystic just for doing something different, you know? In fact, maybe I will rank her to rank 4 on the CCP and see what I think of her at rank 4. Stop banning Snurpins. I'm from the UK, so it's Walta, actually. Walta. I can actually hear that. I have, you know, I've been to the UK and I have British friends. British, Walta. I can hear it being, yeah, said like that. I can totally hear that. For some reason last night after the stream, well, not for some reason. Basically, anytime when I say for some reason I do something after I'm streaming, it's because I'm getting a little bit tipsy and just watching random YouTube videos. But so I didn't even make any food and I wasn't even really hungry, but I just was watching more like fallow videos about cooking steak and doing different things. I'm just like, why am I watching this? To the point where I eventually got hungry, but I was just like, yeah, it's silly. I'm gonna try. So I saw a recipe just on like YouTube, just some short because I was just looking at recipes for good pork loin. And there's a recipe that has like honey and sriracha and something or other, and then a basic rub you put on the pork tenderloin, and because those were on sale, buy one get one the other day. So yeah, probably tomorrow or the next day I will try making that and see how that goes. Hopefully pretty tasty. They had asparagus on sale at the grocery store, on sale for $4.99 a pound. I was like, it's not fucking on sale. What the hell's wrong with you guys? Not buying that. So I'm not sure what I will be accompanying it with. I did get some Brussels sprouts. I could do that to go with the pork loin. And I got like mushrooms and carrots and onions and pepper and stuff that I could just kind of like saute up or something like that. Ooh, I got broccoli and cauliflower I need to do something with too. I didn't want them going bad. And then I'm gonna need to go to Costco again. I try to go to Costco like every 2 weeks, but I'm gonna need to go again sooner than that to pick up Zoe's new medication she's gonna be taking. So, where the hell that gets proved. Yeah, terrible. Vitalik, what's up, dude? How you doing? Good to see you. Good afternoon. Yeah, the vet was like, yeah, it's about time when I started giving my dog regular kind of pain medication stuff. And I don't know how much of it is hot dog in the summertime or how much of it is Zoe being in pain, but we'll be, you know, just let's start giving it to her and see how it affects her. See if I feel like she's panting any less or not. Tanner Hase, what's up, dude? Just got done streaming, so sent a few viewers your way, I suppose. Tanner raid. Thank you very much for the raid, buddy. Much appreciated. Any raiders, welcome on in. I do have the subscribers only mode on for just one moment. If you would like to talk to us, we'd be happy to talk to you. Come on in, hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. Tanner, what were you doing today? Thanks for the raid, man. You mean Peppa? Puppy meds for joint pain and all? Yeah. It's like, I always forget if it's gabapentin or Galliprant. One of them's an anti-inflammatory and the other one's like a pain medication. And just since she's been panting, I feel like a lot more. She licks at her elbows a bit too, which, you know, she's got allergy issues, but her allergies have been better since she's been on the Apoquel. And so I don't know what portion of it is, you know, she's got some joint pain. She definitely does not want to walk as much as she used to. Like, she was never, like, she'll walk very quickly to the pet store, and anywhere else, she's like, nah, I'd rather just sniff in this particular area for literally ever. So making her go to the park or doing different things, like, she's a lot slower. She really does not love it the same way she used to, and I don't know how much that is pain or how much that is just getting older in general, and, you know, it's just how it goes. Because if for in dog years, she's an old lady. For sure. What up, Edwin? How do you do? Doing the same things you, grinding units for Banquet. I'm grinding them for something because they didn't want me to spend them on July 4th. That's for sure. Definitely not as many units as you though. Well, I mean, yeah, but some of those are bought and some of those are like ones I've been grinding for, but oh, we'll see. I think I was gonna do last year. I was gonna keep track of every unit I got between July 4th and the Cyber Week sales, and I kind of did it, and I didn't fully do it, and I still could do that because like what I wanted to do was like we theoretically know how many you can get, right? But I wanted to track it in terms of what I realistically got and like kind of describe what happened throughout this time. Like this week I went to a day game at the ballpark, or this, you know, whatever the reasons were behind how the unit gain actually went, and be like, hey, and this portion of it's free to play, this portion of it's not free to play, this portion's from the sigil or whatever. Potentially might do that, but we're already to the 8th, so we're a few days past the 4th. I feel like that's a thumbnail I had Mummy make for me though, and I never used, and I always feel terrible if I get White Mummy to make me a thumbnail and I don't use it. Damn, bro, that obscure Clair theme has been in my head all day. The jingle is mad. I know, right? Which one though? Because like, I think the Lumiere is the one that probably sticks in my head more than the other one. But the Clair obscure. Yeah, that's been in my head for like the last 3 days. Totally. Which is funny because I've been playing that game for over a month now on the channel, but that's like, it's just the last few days it's been like on repeat in my brain. Clair, oh, Clair, obscure. I don't know all the words to it and stuff, but yeah, 100% same thing. I keep saying wee woo since the last Clair stream. Yeah. Wee woo. Oh, Esquier. Like it's Galprant, or however you say it. I had an old Cocker Spaniel who had severe arthritis, and that's what we gave him for it, I think. Yeah. And I don't remember which it is, but I know because we've had both to give to her at the same time because of having had the surgery on her knee and stuff. Her back end is definitely easier to like knock around, and she's losing some strength there in the back end for sure. It's noticeable. The vet noticed it, said not too bad. She can still jump on the bed if she really wants to. She kind of has to get a couple tries at it though nowadays. I actually have stairs for the bed that I haven't set up for her, which I need to set up. But she was never huge on getting on the bed anyways. I think it's like a Tempur-Pedic bed, and I think it's a little warm for her in general. She doesn't like lying in her bed. She likes lying on the floor. Just the cold, hard ground, and she does not do herself any favors that way. How's the best bald man doing today? I don't know, Edwin. If I run into him, I'll ask you. I am doing fine though. Woke up at like 8 something though, just to make sure I get some coffee and do things before I took Zoe to the vet. Oh, you couldn't do a bleed, huh? But so Zoe and I went to the vet today, and we're down 650 for the day. So, but that was you know, the annual exam. So hopefully, fingers crossed, knock on wood, etc. We will not have any more unexpected dog expenses this year. I hope. And 4 different vaccines, so she should be sleeping. She should be chilling. How are you doing today? For me, it's the jingle one. It goes ding, ding, ding. Yeah, that's the Lumiere one. Someone snagged the parking spot I wanted today, and I just mumbled, "Woo!" Oh, that's dumb. That's super dumb. I love it. Should buy Zoe a baby nest? What the hell is that? What the hell is that, man? I do wonder how Vincent D'Onofrio is doing sometimes. Huh? Completely missing context there. Why? What? Huh? Oh, the best bald man. Got you. Okay. God, it took me a second. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah. He's got hair, man. He's totally got hair. He just shaves it for the show. I rewatched the live stream for the Crucible, and Crash said that they would consider adding a second questing team to Everest content retroactively in the future. That's cool. I did not see that. That's totally cool. What is this rubbish? Day drinking now? I'm in. No, no day drinking. Just water. It's Slip. How's it going though? Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. Smeekers, hello. How do you do? No, I don't usually do any day drinking without it being like a barbecue or a festival or something like that. Day drinking leads to awkward naps and just screwing with your sleep schedule too much, I find. Personally. TK421, hello. What's going on? What are you doing? What are you doing around these parts in the daytime? Isn't it? It's not your. Are you not at your post because it's not your? You're on the night shift normally. He's good as long as he gets some sugar in water. It's like he's wearing an Egger suit. Men in Black was like, that was such a good movie back in the day, and then they made so many more. A baby nest is like a large rectangle type of baby bed, but it's very similar to a dog bed. Instead of walls, it has cushions like a dog bed. I wonder if she would like something if it was like a cool fabric material, you know? She might like that more. Speaking of D'Onofrio, have you seen The Cell? A long time ago, yeah. I bought it recently and I loved it. Weird and kind of dated, but so good. He was creepy as shit in it. Yeah, with Vince Vaughn and stuff. Yeah, that was actually, that was a decent movie back in the day. I'm pretty sure I saw it in theater. But yeah, I don't fully remember the plot. I just remember I did like it, and you know, I'm not usually a big suspense horror kind of person. He was I forget that he's getting up there a little bit too, because like they do a good job of making him look strong and vital as Kingpin, and they, you know, they make him look big and stuff, but he is getting up there a little bit compared to a lot of his co-stars, because when he was on stage at the con thing that I went to, he talked about it a little bit. It was interesting hearing his perspective about some certain acting things different from the younger guys, for sure. they should be like a lot of the way through filming Born Again Season 2, I would imagine, right? I was talking to my friends today and I said, we need to have a conversation. It's time we talked about our potential Lord and Savior of the DCEU, James Gunn. Like, we need to talk about when we might see this Superman movie with the David Cornholio sweat guy. Superman's great, apparently. Yeah, we'll see. TKO, good afternoon. What up, Lord Jerkface? After streaming during the day, what sorcery is this? It's because we're gonna be doing Clair Obscur tonight, so I figured we'd get a little daytime action in, get us some units back from having to switch them for raids and stuff. How are you doing, sir? What is up? Have you checked out anything about Clair Obscur yet? It is extremely fun. Super happy I gave it a chance. The Salton Sea when he's Pooh Bear. What? Is that relating to the cell? What is that? D'Onofrio has a serial killer in it, right? My friend said, I guess that'd be Private Pile if he survived boot camp. Reviews coming out. Well, no spoilers, but yeah. It seems I'll be excited to see it. I wonder. I kind of thought about maybe doing so. I saw an interview with Corn Sweat Cornhorn, Boba Fett, whatever his name is, and he said when he got the part, he was talking about getting the part. He said he watched like the original, and then he watched the Brandon Ruth one, and then he watched Man of Steel to just, you know, see exactly, refresh his mind, his memory about it. He might have been talking about like for his final audition or something. I forget exactly. But I kind of thought about doing that. They're doing a bunch of work. They're doing remodeling on my apartment building so that they can charge more rent. And I don't know, I think the movie theater room is gonna be closed. The movie theater room and the gym. I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. I was totally just about to start going to the gym regularly again. How dare you guys take that opportunity away from me when I was totally, super seriously just about to start going to the gym every day, you know? Take my grandma to see Superman on Friday. She's excited. All great. Nice. Right on. I missed my grandma. Just the one. The other one I wasn't very close to. But yeah. She used to take me and do... We didn't really go to movies so much, but we watched stuff out in her room sometimes when I like wanted to escape from my parents or was mad at them or whatnot. And just in general to hang out. We, when I was like 4 or 5, we moved into her place so that she could go off to take care of quintuplets because she was like a baby expert, kind of a nursing or an expert on nursing. She was the head of the maternity ward in Yakima, where I kind of grew up, and someone had quintuplets in, I think, Michigan, and so she went off to stay with them for 6 months. So we moved into her house, and then when she moved back in, we just never moved out. My parents ended up buying the house from her, and so then we kind of had like a mother-in-law suite. Like her bedroom was on one end, their bedroom was on the other, and so I'd go out there and just hang out with her a lot of times, just watching Mariners games or doing whatever. She'd go to bingo, and I would watch Nickelodeon shows in her room because she had a TV in there. So that way I was not like interrupting if my dad wanted to watch like the nightly news or whatever. I could go hang out in her room. It was great, other than the smoke smell. I don't even know what the words Clair Obscur mean. Light and shadow, basically. I think light and shadow. Maybe someone French or who speaks French better than me, because I don't speak it at all. Is it light and dark or light and shadow? I think it's more light and shadow than light and dark. But dude, the game is got all sorts of hype about Game of the Year, and it is Beautiful, beautiful game. Really, really cool story so far. Very interesting. Super excited for Superman. How are you, Abdo? Excited to Gunner. What's going on? Good to see you. Good afternoon. OMG, I opened a couple Titans yesterday and completely forgot I got Joaquin Toman, and now my week is ruined. Well, you completely forgot. Why did you remember? What the hell? Also, Joaquin Toman is not that bad. He's a good champion. He just doesn't stand out too much in the science class. But he's not like something to be sad about. There may be uses for him at some point. Why did I attack him? That was dumb. Amar Mansour, hello. How goes it? I guess Prime memberships had early screening, so... Prime members had early screening, so beware of spoilers online. Really? That was a thing? I didn't know anything about that. Like, I got Prime. What the hell, man? It's a movie where D'Onofrio is a drug dealer that Val Kilmer tries to get stuff from. The Salton Sea? Okay, interesting. I had not heard that one. I take it you like it, though? If you're bringing it up as another good Vincent D'Onofrio performance. That's not what we meant to do. Asher, hello. Also, game music of the year. It's incredible. So I'll probably, when I'm cooking later, or whatever the hell I'm doing today, I gotta eat some salad too, though, because I need to have that not go bad. I'll probably put on the lo-fi chill version of the music. I'm sorry they took that away from you, Abdo. I know, it's horrible. I was seriously headed straight to the gym every day. How dare they? There's like a light out in my hallway too, and I asked him, I was like, hey, can you fix these? There's two, because the power went out, and I think it was from that. And the maintenance guy's like, actually, we're replacing all the lighting fixtures, so no, in a week anyways. I'm like, god damn it, dude. I don't give a shit. I ran into some like executives downstairs, and they were like, oh yeah, and they're going around the parking garage looking at the signage. And they're like, so we got to replace these signs and these signs and these signs. And I was just like, you guys are replacing the signs? Why? And the lady's like, oh, we're just giving everything an upgrade, a makeover. You're really going to like it. And I'm like, no, what I would like is if you had a table right here so I can set stuff down when I got my keys out to open and unlock the door, because it's a heavy door that swings. The signs look great. I got no problems with those. If you want to do things that actually make my experience of living here better, I can tell you what those are. You know what I really want is you not to raise my rent. And she's like, no, you're going to love the signs. I'm like, I don't fucking care about the signs, lady. I didn't say that part. But I'm just like, dude, they built a couple of new apartment buildings right next to my apartment, and I guarantee you they're just doing all these additions to try and keep things looking modern so that they can charge more for rent. I'm like, I don't fucking care about your goddamn parking lot signage that works and looks totally fine. Like, get out of here. We don't need this. It's ridiculous. Kind of got wrecked with 6-star features today. Just one featured 6-star out of 11 crystals is kind of mad. That does suck, depending on how many you were missing and stuff. For sure. What up, Ice Tway? Good afternoon. How do you do? Closest one to me was LA, and I didn't want to drive that far to see it early. Still trying to save for Vancouver anyway, so road trip can wait. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was like you meant like everywhere, but limited screenings, you mean? Why am I trying to punish this guy? That's just, hey, it's not a bright move. Not a bright move. Not even paying attention. BF, what up, dude? Been a minute. Hope you're doing well. If anybody, okay. I normally only clip stuff from like Battlegrounds fights from the stream, or if there's like a error or anything. I don't ever want to like, well, I don't know. Last night's stream, there was a very funny interaction with James, his awful fucking jokes, and Mike Gohan, and I was dying, and I'm like, I don't know if it'd make for an interesting short, or if it any like I need to make a channel trailer at some point too. And I don't really want any of them to be about donations exactly, but that's kind of what it involved. And I don't know. I was kind of thinking of clipping it just for fun, but I'm not sure what people would think of that. But I encourage anyone who didn't see last night's stream to check it out because it was pretty funny. I was kind of dying. What up, Darkness? How do you do? I was missing 3. Luckily, the one I did pull, I didn't have a 6-star, so it wasn't completely kabammed. Oh, you're missing 3 out of 24 champions, and you got one of them? That's actually pretty good. Like getting that. You see, you didn't give me full details on that. Absolutely clip that for a video, maybe a members vid. Yeah, I could do it that way. That's true. I thought it was pretty damn funny though. Like the back and forth was just cracking me up. I was kind of dying. Oh, that should definitely go in the trailer. Like, see, because I wonder about like making some stream highlights like that for the trailer, and it's just the money part of it that makes me a little bit leery of using it. But it was pretty funny. Good lord, those jokes are fucking terrible. It's a sickness in the MCoC community. It is. It's rough. I'll be over here like scraping together my living 70 cents at a time from James's terrible jokes that crushed my soul. Which I appreciate the support, of course. But I'm just like, God damn it, man. Really? If you think it's funny, you should clip it. I might. Did you had gone to bed at that point already, or I don't know, because you were around for part of that. Maybe you didn't see that part. Nice. I will let James know his jokes are great and he needs to keep them coming. I hate you, Jeff. Your butler was cooler than you. No. Yeah, no. Don't do that. He said he was taking a nap. He's not around right now. We don't got to worry about him. We're okay. Honestly, any funny clip could be a short. You could post on IG too, like all the fancy streamers. I should probably do more of that kind of stuff. I don't really post anything on Instagram. I could stream on friggin' Instagram. That'd be interesting. Probably pointless, but interesting nonetheless. Yeah, but Abdo, that was one featured pull out of 11 crystals. That is an awful rate of pulling a featured. No, not really, dude. There's 6 featured champions in there. They're not all featured champions, right? Unless am I misremembering how that crystal works? You have 6 chance. You got 1. No, that's actually not awful. That's like kind of statistically makes sense. You'd think 1 or 2 would probably be on average what you get. Well, okay. Maybe you would think 2, right? Because I guess it'd be a 1 in 4 chance of pulling a featured champion, and you did 11. So you'd think 2 to 3. Okay. But I'll give you that. I'll give you that. So it's definitely not good. You're on the lower, crappier end of the RNG, but it's not like unbelievably bad or something. Ah, damn it. I mistimed that. Can we get rid of you, buddy? Yeah, okay. Well, honestly, anything. Oh, I just read that. Is it on the level of BG quitting the quest after using 10 revives? I don't remember that time, but no, probably not that funny. Ha, my butler's the best for sure. Miss that guy. Miss that guy. Ooh, yeah. I woke up at one point when you were laughing uncontrollably at the timing of, I believe, a second donation from Mike from Gohan, then fell back asleep. Yeah, it was right around there. It was right around there. Because, like, so basically what happened was Mike came in and said no more jokes, and I said I had to listen to him because he's the big shot, of course. And then James donated so that he was the big shot, but he did it like 1 dono at a time. And I was like, it's because he doesn't know how many dollars he sent me. So he's doing it to just barely get over it. And he's like, no, I know how many. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. So I'm just dying laughing. And I'm like, no, Mike said he was going to bed. And then Mike came back with another dono to like take over the spot again. It was fun. It was good times. Good times. I was laughing my ass off. Did we get a raid from Mr. Lord Shadow? What up, sir? How do you do? I did not see you live on YouTube. Were you live and I just YouTube being funny? Thank you very much for the raid. What up, Barbarian? Welcome on in, Lord Shadow and Lord Shadow Raiders. Thank you very much, sir. What were you doing today? Just the same thing I'm doing? What's going on? If anybody is not already subscribed, please go ahead and do that. We got the subscribers only mode on for 1 moment. And after that, we'll be happy to chat with you. Just helps keep the trolls at bay slightly. Or maybe pumps up subscriber numbers. I don't know. Sometimes people are probably like, oh, this guy's an asshole. He makes me subscribe. I don't want to do that just out of spite. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. And a couple new followers on Twitch as well. Thank you guys for the Twitch follows as well. Cheers. Sure. NYK Believe 33. Hello. How do you do? Yeah, YouTube does that. Was just grinding that arena. Tomorrow will be new content. I probably just do Battlegrounds tomorrow. Don't really think have anything else too exciting going on. There's like, I think we do get the Alliance War showcase though right away. So, I don't know. We'll see. There's going to be lots of stuff to do. I might not do Throwback Thursday this week for that, or I may specifically do it because of that, because there's going to be lots of MCoCing for sure. Lots of MCoCing. Eric May, hello. Thanks for the first time chat. What's going on? I need advice. How do I beat the Hulkbuster and Alliance Quest raids? I don't understand the nodes. What, I mean, I don't do that. I'm doing Nightmare raids, so I'm not sure what the nodes are there. But it depends on who you're using. It depends on, you know, you're going to need to complete the raids role functions, right? And usually they will have a thing like you either need to do medium attacks, you need to do light attacks. It's going to change based on which boss you're fighting, that kind of stuff. Or like knockdowns and that kind of stuff. So you need to complete those, whatever those missions are that you need to do within the fight in order to do damage. It also depends on which kind of the boost you picked, right? Like, and who your champion is. So like say in Nightmare raids, I'm using Purgatory and I picked the dot damage one. So for that, you have to intercept. So I also have to intercept when I'm using her. I have to intercept. I have to make sure she's in her demonic rampage form. And then I have to also get the roll boost things all at the same time. And then we hit the L3 and do big damage. But it can be complicated for sure. So just gain the 30 like it says. Whatever it says to do those things, yeah. But you also need charges from your alliance mates who are on that path with you to help you out. Because when you don't have any, there's a lot of characters who just don't really do much damage until you've gotten boosts from your other alliance members. That's why you want to go like in turn usually. So you're all getting the different charges and having them build up. And then once you're like 10 or more, 15 total, you should be able to do plenty of damage and stuff. So again, it depends on which character you're using and exactly you want to do that. I do better in raids with rank 1 7 stars than rank 2 and rank 3s. Well, it depends on which one who you are using. Should there be a damage cap in raids? Yeah, I would say so, because the way that they have it, the way they want it, I would like it if there wasn't, but I mean, everyone would like it if there wasn't, right? Because then a few people could probably just solo shit and get done with it, and then They're not going to allow that. There's no way they would allow that. That could be funny if you're concerned about the money aspect. I'd try and make the whole joke thing focal. One, well, I mean, it's just a matter of like editing it. It is what it is. One making you read jokes, clearly an inside joke, and the other defending you from it. Yeah, I think there's ways to do it. Diana, how's it going? Why are you doing arena? Are you planning on sucking here too? Wow, thank you. Because we want units. Why else are we doing arena? Why else? MCoC Fani, hello, how's it going? Will we be able to farm points in Realm Event like incursions rooms multiple times? Why hasn't Kabam smoked on that matter already? I don't know. I've asked already, but they have not said anything. Last I checked. Oh, I only got 14 charges for my type. I'm using Purgatory. Oh, if you're using Purgatory, then nothing else matters. You don't need anything from anybody else. So it's those three things that I said. Did you pick the dot boost? The dot boost is the one you want to pick with her. If you didn't, then you might be kind of screwed a little bit. I think there's another one that can do okay with her. But so if you pick the dot boost, it does an extra 200% damage on any damage done as burst. So when you do the 4% damage with her for her special 3, then you get to the 12% damage cap. And you can do that with the rank 1, totally fine. But you had to have picked the dot boost one. Otherwise, you're just going to do 4% damage on L3s, and you just need to do 3 of them, so. But yeah, so one thing you have to do, Eric, is you have to complete the roll charge, whatever the raid's roll charge is on the one that you're on. You have to complete that right before you throw your special 3. So, and you have to be in Demonic Rampage. So you got to line up a couple different things to use her properly in there. What's up, Curd Bros? How's it going? I got lucky to have a good alliance partner this time. Nice. Oh, time really isn't the problem. The problem is the damage cap. You can get like 84% of boss with revives. Or BG is already done since this morning. I run 6-star rank 4 Purgs. Yeah, she's crazy in there. Seen the new raid detection in YouTube chat. Raid detection? What do you mean? Like, I have it set up so that I can accept raids, and Lord Shadow has it set up so he can send people directly over, if that's what you're talking about. Null would get pretty far if it was uncapped. Yeah. No, there's just no way they want people to be able to do that. I'm joking. It's just funny seeing your reaction. It's funny hurting me, huh? Okay. See how you are. Silk doesn't really need anyone else really either, except against Gentle. Okay. I know someone said that about Onslaught too, I think, right? Onslaught was doing great with no charges. Seems like they did make the pool, so there were lots of good options. People will be angry if Kabam says you can't farm incursion zones. That will kill the event for most people. I mean, if you can just do zone 1 over and over and over again. That seems a little crazy to me. It's definitely not something I would waste time doing. Those rewards are in no way worth it to me. Damage cap is fine. I just don't think you should be KO'd. That would be nice too. Yeah, I'd prefer that change, I think. The fight should just be auto timeout and the attacker gets a weakness crossfight on them that stacks and remains until they're knocked out. That I would like that much more, I would say. I'd agree with you there. There he is, Ice Tway. Oh, so you're rubbing in that you totally kind of didn't steal Ice. Great. It's great. I see, Curd Bros. I see how it is now. Okay, I got you. Our loss is your gain. hurts. It hurts. That way you can keep fighting, but each time you hit the damage cap, your attacker becomes less effective. Then the weaknesses are all removed. But yeah, no, I like it. Purg only needs level 2 AQ revives. If you're not running recoils, yes, that's true. But I need a little bit of health pots in there too for me. So hey, I'm not as good as you are. I need to be able to take a hit or two when I miss my intercept and stuff. Show me like this, Lord Shadow and their viewers just joined, say hello. Yeah. That's been there for quite a long time. Gentle is a pain in the butt. We have him as our third person in the middle lane. He's down to 4% and I hate looking at it, but don't want to waste resources. Yeah. And the cooldown on incursions will be 5 minutes. For Saga, yeah. I tried not to, but I mean, if it's only room 1, you can do room 1 of the Saga thing with like 5-star champions, man. I mean, it might not let you go in there, but yeah. I tried not to mention it. Sure. These nightmare raids. What up, Cam? COC. Thank you for assuming I'm good. Well, if you can do it without needing any, health pots at all, then you're better than me. That's for sure. It's grindy, but it's doable. I don't know if it's possible for most people to hit the required points without being able to farm incursions. I haven't looked at what they are for every single thing. Level all the way up. But if it does mean you have to contribute that much, then yeah, I think it does kind of make sense that you'd have to let you. I would think. I don't think there's been any more chatter about it as far as I know. Or any direct reply to my question that I asked. Yeah, I don't see anything. You would think they would have put out a post already, though. One would think. I would grind the F out of incursions for Bastion title. Yeah, but so would other people. You're not going to get it. I mean, you could, but I would see it unlikely. See it as unlikely. That's something that would be great. Yeah, if they clarify. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't already. You can't do nothing to robots. What are you even thinking, Mr. Sinister? You can't do nothing to robots. All right, there we go. So we got this mostly done. I got 2 other arenas I can do some of, but I think probably call it here after this one. Just because I do need to eat something. I've not eaten anything today. I would like a nap. I do need to clean up a little bit because they're coming and putting like new locks on the friggin' doors. I don't want my apartment to look as much of a mess as it is. I just have some boxes that are sitting around forever. And like, cook something. I got things and stuff to do. So I should probably do a bit of those things and the stuff. And call it good for the afternoon, since I will be doing another stream tonight. People can buy points though. I missed it yesterday, but the unit deals have points on them. They're only in the web store. Yeah. You could hit all the milestones, get all the milestones for us if you only spend $9.5 billion. It would work. It would work. I know I'll never get a Bastion title. I just have too much of a life outside MCoC to play a game 24/7. It's just too much, man. It's absolutely like, no way am I doing that. Yeah. But all right, guys, I think that will do it for this afternoon and our MCoC see stream. Shout out to Rub T. Thank you for being our big shot. Thanks to everybody else who sent over some support as well. And thanks for the raids as well. I will be back tonight about 7-ish hours for Clair, Obscur, Expedition 33. If you guys not checked out any of the hype around it, you definitely should. It is an awesome game. I got a playlist if you want to get caught up with how the story has gone so far. Hopefully I will see some of you guys there tonight. And then otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow for Battlegrounds, the kickoff of the new season, probably just at normal time, 7:30-ish Pacific. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. You guys have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you soon. Peace.